Greetings everyone, it's Stargazer Oracle. So today I decided to pull a card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle, and Freya, the Viking goddess, the goddess of phases and cycles, decided to make an appearance. Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She's the warrior goddess who will offer deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call upon her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women, and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. A phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it is important to acknowledge it is not the end. When one door closes, another door opens. Illusions are being revealed, so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. Alright, Freya. Let's see. So, I've gotten a few more decks, and we're going to see what exactly Freya has to say. So we have the Astro Alignment deck. We're going to see what comes out here. Oops. That is too many spirit. That is way too many spirit. As you can see, these are little circles, so that presents a challenge when it comes to divining. Alright, we're just... So we have the waxing crescent moon. Focus, conceptualization, strategy. Okay. The waxing crescent moon is a phase of activation. The seeds have been planted under the new moon, and now it is time to plan for the growth ahead. Maximize your efforts so that you are prepared for when your fruit is ripest. Flesh out a strategy you need to take your ideas from conceptualization to actualization. The moon begins to show a sliver of herself here, symbolizing your intentions en route to manifestation. The effort that you put into your desires lead to energy that follows. Committed to your beliefs. Allow yourself to be fluid as your needs change, your desires change too. So right here we have manifestation. So alright, Spirit. The next waxing crescent moon, something will be activated. But Freya is telling us to not sit idly by, but to actively plan and hone our abilities for what we want to manifest. Our guides can help us actualize what we want to manifest, but we have to put in some effort. We can't, you can't just sit there and manifest. It doesn't work that way. You have to put in some effort, you have to put in work. But your guides and spirit will help it become reality, as well as the cycles of the planets, astrology, and the moon. These are times when we can tap in to the energies of the universe. All right, let's see here. All right. So from the Starseed Oracle, we have forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And we have courageous peony, I believe that's how you say it. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So we are multi-dimensional beings, and pave a new path. I firmly believe this collective and those of us that are attuned to spirit have been called upon to forge a new path. If you're into astrology, tarot, oracle cards, divining, if you are tapping into your psychic abilities, you are forging a new path. You are opening up a new timeline for our planet and our people. So what I'm getting from this card is, again, don't be passive, be active in the change that you want to see happen. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me, I had to let my cat out. Let's see exactly. I haven't really pulled this card that much. The Courageous Peony. Courageous Peony. Perfect. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony, the flower, doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They are their own, and they trust that timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. Trust the timing of your true nature. It's time to be seen. Time to show your incredible, multifaceted, multidimensional true nature with the world around you. Don't hide your light. So we're being asked to share our voice. This cycle is closing out of being passive and not sharing your truth or the truth. So we immediately have Metatron, showing up, Heaven Earth. Your current situation is alignment with your mission on Earth. Metatron shows up for those of us that are bridgeways between heaven and earth, the spiritual and the physical. That seems pretty on point with the message. Metatron is here to let us know that we are in alignment with, I don't like to use the word destiny, but yeah, with our path. But pay attention to the waxing crescent moon, the next cycle. I'm not sure when that is. I know that's probably almost a month from now. Alright, let's see what Mystic Martian Oracle has to say. Vegans, solitude, independence, peace. A time of solitude, independence, and peace is coming. You have been through much. You've been through struggles. I'm getting the feeling of perhaps stalking, perhaps of being watched. I'm getting the feeling that may not be over, but perhaps it bothering you will be. Freya, Metatron, please, what else can we share with the collective? Willpower, 1616. Determination is key right now. And persistence. Persistence and willpower are key at this moment. Do not be passive. Be assertive, be active, be aware of the energies that exist. Unlike the many who do not. Let's get some tarot. What else can we learn? Get from your message, Freya. So we have the star. All your dreams are coming true. All right. We have opportunities, renewal, rejuvenation. We also have unexpected help. For me, the star, I'm getting divine, perhaps otherworldly help is coming in, or has already been there. And disappointment, doubt, and despair will be leaving you soon. Success, opportunity, and truth, fairness will be coming along. We have the Magician upright. You can make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, originally, self-confidence, manifestation. To me, these are two of the major arcana. Very important cards. You can make your imagination real. Manifestation. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, Spirit. So this message truly is about manifestation. We have archangel support. We have Freya. We have godly support. We have support from benevolent beings, or perhaps our star family. And they are reminding us that what we think, what we say, what we physically do, but what the world has forgotten is truly what you say and what you think becomes reality. So this message is truly about manifestation. This, if you don't quite understand about manifestation, it truly is your thoughts. Your thoughts have so much power, so much ability to shape the world around you. If you are thinking negative thoughts, negative things will tend to happen. If you think sedentary thoughts, nothing will happen. If you think positive, if you think love, unconditional love and support, you will get unconditional love and support. And immediately from this deck we have support. Right now there is divine support from the universe. There are energies, there are beings that are here supporting you. But we must find balance. It is important to find balance. You may be struggling with that, and that's okay. This is part of being a human on Earth at this time, is striking a balance, especially someone that is awakened. I find personally that escapism is something that I tend to go into a lot, because it's really, really hard for me to conform to what society, the vast majority of people, believe I should be. But it's important not to lose yourself. I hope y'all can hear me. I tried to get a new microphone. I don't think it's working. I could be wrong. I guess I'll find out. Let me know in the comments. Again, oh yeah, I want to say thank you so much for the people that are following me. I've said it before that I'm going to try to make this something that I do on the regular, and I really am going to try to. It's just a struggle. Psychic development. Okay, so the more that you become attuned to your psychic abilities, the greater they will manifest. And the more you can pull in support from all of these individuals, these beings, these energies. Pay attention to omens. Pay attention to omens. Which is part of psychic development, is paying attention to omens, really. Noticing signs and signals and messages, at least for me, is a really part of my psychic development. Let's see. What else should we see? What else? This is a really short message. Alright, Spirit, what can we do to manifest better, to attain our thoughts into reality? So, don't be hurried. Don't be unprepared. We have the Four of Wands upside down. You need to have a stable foundation. That's what I'm mostly getting, is to have a stable foundation. What else can we do, Spirit? Take action on your ideas. The Ace of Pentacles upright. Manifestation, literally. New venture. So yeah, oh my gosh. Something is coming into alignment. I mean, we have manifestation, 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 manifestation. Yeah. The key message here is to, something is manifesting, something is coming into life, something is a cycle is ending. A cycle is ending. Thank you, Freya. A cycle is coming to a close of difficulty. Let's see. I think I already know exactly what's going to happen, but let's see. What 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 is closing out? What is closing out? Spirit, what is closing out? So we have the earth element in reverse. Let's see. So rigidity, stubbornness, boredom, timidity, being petty and cold, that is coming to an end. That is coming to an end. A time of adaptation, grounding, perseverance. And connection with Gaia is coming into fruition. But what you're leaving behind is boredom, stubbornness, anger. You're leaving this behind. You're leaving this behind. Forge, don't follow. Be the person that you are. Be unique. Be the being that you are, not the person. You are not just a human being. You are a fucking spiritual force. You have lived so many goddamn lives. Excuse me, Spirit. You have lived so much. You have so much support. You have Metatron. You have your benevolent star family. You are the magician. You are the magician. What you think becomes and manifests. I'm getting at a greater rate, at a faster rate, at a more prominent rate than other people. Not just because you understand the concepts of manifestation, but because you are meant to be here. You're meant to be on Earth. You chose to be on Earth at this time to uplift Earth, to uplift the human race. And manifestation is coming online. A time of good and positive manifestation. A cycle is closing. A cycle is closing. But pay attention to omens. You might be seeing crows. You might be hearing the howling of
He has been rock hard. When he calls me, the phone shakes.
coyotes. Excuse me. It's an ad. I guess I shouldn't be playing music like that anymore, but I enjoy it for myself. Alright, so I'm going to close out this message. I hope this resonates. Of course, what doesn't resonate, please leave behind. This is not going to be for everybody. What chakra system should we focus on? What chakra system should we focus on? Part of manifesting, at least from my understanding and my experience, is really finding, the balance. And by doing that, I have to meditate. So we have the throat chakra, once again, speaking our truth. Being the change. Speaking up. And third eye chakra. I'm confident in my ability to make my life work. I'm confident in my ability to make my life work. Be active, don't be passive. A time of manifestation, of love, and your true and highest potential is coming online. Harness the beginning of this new cycle and tie up loose ends at the ending of the cycle. Alright, y'all. Love and light. Thank you so much. I wish you well, and I love you.